Hi, this is Marloomz Creations, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a snake or rattlesnake on your rainbow loom. For today's tutorial, you will need your rainbow loom, your hook. You will need to choose the color that you want your snake to be. I chose the main color for this snake is yellow, followed by the middle is black, white, black, and that's the pattern I'm going to follow today. Today's snake is going to be green, and if you are following the same pattern as me, your main color, you will need 61 of the main. I'm making a green snake today. And then you will need 16 blacks and 8 whites, and either a red or a pink band for the snake's tongue. You can also use pony beads. This is the smaller version of the pony bead. If you do not own pony beads, you can try to use perler beads, or if you don't have those as well, you can grab a black band for the eye, wrap it around your hook 4 times, and then you would grab the color that's going to be the color of your snake. So today my snake will be green, so you would grab 2 green bands and you would thread those black bands on to those 2 green bands, and you would do that 2 times, and that would become your snake's eyes. The other supplies you will need today are brown bands. If you're using the same pattern as me, today I'm using brown bands, green, white, and black. You would need 16 brown, 61 green, and 8 white, and again 1 red or pink for the tongue. Let's begin by showing you how to create the snake. The first step is you're going to grab the color that you want for this color. I chose black, white, black, and for today I'm going to be doing brown, white, brown. So if you're following my tutorial, you're going to do brown, white, brown on that pattern. I'll leave this here so you can see. You're going to grab a single brown band, and then white, then brown. So it's brown, white, brown, and that's what this will become. And then followed by 3 of the main color of your snake. And today is green. And on the pink snake, it's 3 pinks, so these are 3 green. Then it's repeating the pattern. So it's brown, white, brown, 3 greens, brown, white, brown, then 3 greens, and then do not cap anything. We're going to place bands over these. Again, follow the color that matches the one underneath. So brown, white, brown, followed by 3 green, Now this, we're going to do the exact same thing one more time on this side, and that makes this long snake like this. If you want your snake to be small, like a little baby, you can leave it just this length. You would cap the last peg here with a green band 4 times, or the main color of your snake, and then you can loop that forward, and that would be this size, a small little snake. If you want it to be this size, you're going to follow my next step. So the next step is repeating the exact same thing. You're going to go down brown, white, brown, followed by 3 green, again, brown, white, brown. And you could do black, white, or you can do any color in that middle. It really doesn't matter. Any pattern, as long as you repeat the pattern. Green. And then doubling it again. So back to the top and doing brown, white, and brown, followed by 3 green. That one's no good. Then brown, white, brown. And then the last 3 green. Now, only on this one, you're going to take a single band and wrap it around 4 times. And then we are going to loop these forward. Take your hook, reach in through the capping band, grab the bottom 2 bands and just bring them forward. And it's just a basic looping. Just make sure you're grabbing all the bands and go forward. Do not loop this row because we need to add this row onto that one. Remove it. And now you're going to grab this, remove the very top. On the last one we have 2, remove the top one for a minute. And then just place, see how there's 2 here and 2 here, place the bottom 2 on that peg, replace this green band, and then bring these brown bands on there. And then you can loop these as well all the way forward. If you have a spare hook, you can leave it on your spare, or you can put it on a pencil. It's okay, it won't ruin it. Now you're going to adjust it because there's some pulls. It's okay. I pull them on both sides until they look even, and it kind of looks nice anyway because it looks like scales. And I'm going to remove mine slowly, and I don't think it should fall apart. And then we are going to make the snake's head. So you need to choose the color of your snake's tongue. You can do black, you can do pink, or you can do red, like in this rattlesnake. Now for the rattlesnake, I will show you how to make that look like the rattlesnake's tail at the end. It's just pulling the bands up. Grab the main color of your snake. Mine was green today. And first choose what color you want your snake's tongue to be. I'm going to use black because I can't find red. And then after you chose the color, you're going to put a single on that first peg. That'll be the color of your snake's tongue. And grab 2 green bands, or the main color of your snake, and put it from here to here. And then from here to here. As I forgot to show you how to thread the bands onto the pony bead. If you're using large pony beads, it should be very simple. If you're using a smaller version, you can grab a piece of floss, and I put the bead onto the floss, and then you take 2 green bands, it's the same way I use with the e-beads. Take the tip of that floss, thread it back through the bead, and then slide them on slowly because they'll slide right off. And then you're going to repeat the same thing with this one. Slide 2 bands onto that bead. If you do not have beads, you're going to be wrapping the black band around your hook 4 times and then grabbing 2 bands and sliding the black bands onto your double green bands. And that would become, you would place then, this would be the next step. You're going to place that from here to here. See, mine fell apart. You would place the eye band from here to here. And that's going to be your snake's eyes. Today I'm using the beads though. So grab your eye band that should have your E-bead or your band or your perler, and you're placing it from here to here. We placed 2 bands here, 2 bands here, and now the other 2 are here and here. And it should look like that so far. And then you are going to grab the rest. It's going to be the same color the rest of the way. And again, they're double bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 6th one, we are turning in. And that's what yours should look like so far. The same on this side. So we went down 5 times and turned in on the 6th. And we're repeating the same thing on this side. I had to stop the video because I realized that one row of my pegs was facing the other way, and that would have been bad when it was time to loop. And then turn in on the 6th. And then all the middle is just all green going down. Grab a single band, place it from here to here. Grab another single band and place it on those 3. So 1, 2, 3, the 3rd one on both sides and in the middle, and then the 4th on both sides in the middle. And we are done with the snake's face. And now grab your snake's body, tail, and you're going to put both loops on this peg, and you're going to reach in and grab the middle. If you looped in the same order that I did, yours should be going forward. It's okay if it doesn't. It doesn't matter really at this point. And then grab the next 2. And this is looping normally just like any other doll's face. And then you're going to reach in here and bring those forward. Move that band away. Bring these forward. Just grabbing all the bands and bring them forward. You can loop the middle. And then you can loop this side. And once you reach the top, you take your hook, place it through all those bands, and grab your snake's tongue, and you're going to create a slip knot. Bring this band over, and you can pull in it, just pull in it softly, not too much, and then you can remove your snake's head from the loom. I still like to do it by hand so that I don't pull the bands. And then you can adjust the eyes. You can push with your finger in the middle to make it like an indent. Play with the tongue until it's straight. And that is how you can create a snake on the rainbow loom. Now if you want your snake's tail to stand up like the rattlesnake, you take them and the brown band, you pull on it up. You pull the bands and then until that sticks up like that, and then it just makes it look like he's a rattlesnake. If the next time you make another snake, you can change just the last 3 colors on your pattern. So when you go down all the way, the first time you put when you end the pattern and you place the capping band, only where the capping band is, you would change those 3, not the other greens. That's how I did it on this one. So the one that we cap is the one that you would change the last 3 colors, and then it just gives that look of a rattlesnake. And that is how you create a snake on your rainbow loom. And again, if you want a baby snake, you just go down 1 row and you don't do the other row. And that's it. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't too hard. And if you like my videos, please subscribe.